día de hoy jugando en la casa de Taiwan. Viene pues ya Luis Severino. Vamos a ver qué alineación ponemos contra China Taipei. Gary Sánchez está un poco cansado, pero vamos a poner a Gary Sánchez. A ver. Cruz, Taipei. Gary Sánchez, Gary Márquez. Ok, vale. Necesito un partido, le hemos ganado, perdimos contra los nacionales, el único. Después le ganamos uno a Washington, 3 a Australia y 3 a Puerto Rico.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Bats and the Blue Jays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Tatis puede ser un 30-30. Un 40-40.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Set to go now, Ketel Marte, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs.
Primero para la verdad. El ministro Manny Machado.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And gone up into the second deck.
La devuelve nadie.
A two-run home run for Manny Machado, number 36 on the year for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Line drive base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Miguel Sano. Big swing by Sano, and the ball sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Number 11 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Popped him up. Whoa is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
In now, Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled away. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Zue Lin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a step off. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty.
At the plate now, Chang. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, the bats. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Chen. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sanchez is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Starling Marte, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Starling Marte.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays, fair, it's gone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Wang is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
So striding forward now, Juan Soto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 88 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Bo Wang. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 11.
Now at the plate, Lynn. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Yu Chang, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Me encantan esas repeticiones
In now, Quo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. They'll come in here at 259. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Digging in now, number 88. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Acaba la segunda entrada, Dominicana 6, Taiwan 0.
Here's Manny Machado now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at that, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
Oh, Machado tiene 80 carreras empujadas, tiene 78.
This time, and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Del este, Dominicana, Holanda primero, Cairo, Taipei, Bahamas, Ciudad. Dominicana todavía en Cairo.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, he just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Lynn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2.5. The Bats on top 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lynn.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now batting, Lynn hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is foul right side. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Zue Lin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
Uno de 70, no tiene poder, no tiene mucho contacto, pero puede hacer daño.
Down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point.
Ahora viene el ministro de la defensa, Manny Machado. La pausa hasta que la transmisión regrese.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Striding in once again, Chang. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chang becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. At the plate, Bo Wang, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate.
Oh, no. Este tiene menos overall que el otro, pero un bateador como más.
For ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Striding in, Lin. He's singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there in the mound this inning. He's got a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Es ponchado.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. At the plate now, Miguel Sano. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lynn slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And they now lead by 9.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Number 79 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he's out on the tag. A 1 run is in to score on the play. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Lynn has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Yu Chang. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustment.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Quo. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Chang on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Lynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
In now, Lynn. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set for the start of the
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
15-0 the final in this one. The Bats with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Luis Severino picks up his league-leading 13th win and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Wei-Yin Chen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Con otro a bordo para la 4ª carrera. Gary Sánchez en la segunda entrada, un batazo bien largo de una carrera, un rol solitario. Tatis en la línea hacia center field para la 6ª carrera. Luego Santana batió un doblete entre el center, que trajo otra carrera. Luego Charlie Marte dio un batazo de jonrón entre el center. Para la 8ª carrera. Un ponche se vino. Luego Gary Sánchez de una línea de hit por el center field. Se acaba el partido, señores.